Antonio Franklin, better known as DJ Clark Kent, a highly respected figure in the hip-hop world for over 4 decades, passed away on Thursday at his home in Greenbrook, New Jersey. He was 58 years old, and his wife, Keisha Franklin, confirmed that the cause of death was colon cancer. Mr. Franklin's career mirrored the rise of hip-hop itself. He entered the scene in the early 1980s in New York, just as the genre was beginning to form, and by the mid-90s, when rap hit mainstream success, he had become a key player. Starting as a club DJ, he later transitioned into producing and took on roles at major record labels like Atlantic Records and Motown. His breakthrough moment came in 1995 when he produced the hit song Players Anthem for Junior M.A.F.I.A, a group formed by the Notorious B.I.G, who also featured on the track. This single helped introduce Lil' Kim to the global hip-hop audience. The following year, Mr. Franklin produced several tracks for Jay-Z's debut album, Reasonable Doubt, most notably Brooklyn's Finest, which he facilitated by bringing Jay-Z and Notorious B.I.G together for a collaboration. Mr. Franklin had a talent for bringing people together and spotting potential in artists before they became famous. In 1998, he discovered a young rapper named Shyne, whom he introduced to Sean Puff Daddy Combs, leading to an immediate record deal. His influence extended beyond producing hits. He worked with a wide range of artists, including Kanye West, 50 Cent, and Mariah Carey, shaping the sound of hip-hop across multiple generations. His deep knowledge of the culture, combined with his behind-the-scenes orchestration, solidified his reputation as a tastemaker. In later years, Mr. Franklin became known for his passion for high-end sneakers, designing several for brands like Nike and Adidas, and building a collection of thousands of pairs. Though not as publicly known as some of the artists he worked with, those in the industry recognized him as a guiding force in shaping hip-hop culture. Mr. Franklin first met Jay-Z when the rapper was a teenager and quickly recognized his talent, declaring him the best MC in the universe. This early praise sparked a friendly rivalry with Notorious B.I.G, who would later respond with one of his most famous tracks, Who Shot Ya?, motivated by the challenge Jay-Z presented. Born Rodolfo Antonio Franklin II on September 28, 1966, in Brooklyn, Mr. Franklin often told people he was born in Panama out of loyalty to his family's heritage. Raised by his mother and grandmother, he attended Brooklyn Tech before transferring to Hoosac School in upstate New York, where he completed high school. He later attended Emerson College but did not graduate. In 1998, Mr. Franklin met Keisha Vernon on a blind date. Although she wasn't initially interested, their connection quickly deepened, and they married 2 years later. Keisha recalls him as a confident, magnetic man who always knew what he wanted. Mr. Franklin is survived by his wife, Keisha, their son Antonio III, his stepdaughter Cabria Franklin, and 2 siblings, Eric and Catherine Franklin. A documentary about Mr. Franklin's life, directed by the New York rap radio personality Angie Martinez, will be released next year, featuring interviews with Jay-Z and Questlove. The documentary will capture his contributions to hip-hop, his memorable stories, and his legacy as a cultural architect. In various interviews, including with the It's the Real podcast, he shared anecdotes about the industry's biggest names, from LL Cool J's Nightclub Confessions to a surprise performance by Michael Jackson that had the audience, including hardened thugs, screaming in delight. Despite a few missed opportunities, such as failing to convince executives to sign now legendary artists like Missy Elliott, Foxy Brown, Mace, Nas, Mobb Deep, and Jay-Z, Mr. Franklin's keen ear for talent was evident in many of his decisions. One unexpected success was signing the boy band 98 Degrees to Motown, which led to their album 98 Degrees and Rising going quadruple platinum. Reflecting on his approach to talent, Mr. Franklin once said, "I don't care who you're down with or who produces you. If you've got talent, I'm going to find a song."